Summer art is a project of Hidge that is done by some volunteers who come to Vietnam from the UK. They are skilled volunteers who know the subjects like art, non-verbal drama, painting, cooking, dancing, and some other volunteers in Vietnam also join as volunteers to stay at the shelter where the orphans live to teach them those subjects for 2 weeks. During those 2 weeks, we have classes who train the children seriously to get to know the subjects, not professionally, but we hope to give them some fun time. And also, that is serious fun during those 2 weeks. Serious fun is a concept by Children's Serious Fun Network. We follow that concept to bring the children fun, but also during that time, students can learn something from those 2 weeks. And then at the end of the 2 weeks, we have the final show where the students perform, the orphans. The orphans perform the things that they have been practicing during the 2 weeks. And we require from the children that they need to have some products beyond from the spiritual thing, that they need to have some products to present to the audience, something that can touch or see. The summer art project started in the summer in July in 2011, and that it's been continuing every summer, every year so far. And the feedback from both the volunteers and the children, the orphans who live in the shelters, is that they really love the project. They love the time when they spend together at the shelters, and then they hope that the project continues. And we volunteers often when we're going to leave the shelter, what we often hear from the orphans is that, when are you going to come back to us? That is the most memorable question that we need to keep in mind. It means that what we have been doing in Summer Art Project has been making impact on the children. They learned something. They had fun from that project, and then they hope us to come back. So they wish us to come back. So that's the very, very nice thing to have from the project, and also that is the motivation that keeps us going back to the project every summer. And in order to keep it moving, we need to have fun. That is the reason why we keep asking from our friends and also from other organizations to donate some money and also some help for us to keep the project going. So I hope that from this video you have some information so that you know what the project is about, and you know what we have been doing to help the children, to help give them some fun, so that they have the condition to live as well as you.
Nhóm của chị Mai đâu hết rồi?
Actually, no, I joined in Hidge group for about 3 years. But somewhere 2012, the first project that I am a leader. Accompanying with me, there are some friends from UK, some of my friends from university, and some volunteer. To start the project, we spent 1 day to come to Thi orphanage in Barry province. We come there to get to know them, the kids clearly, to know how many they are, how old are they, and what do they like. The kids, they were so cute and lovely. And the sister at the top, who's lived them, they like us a lot. And on the beginning of July, the journey has started. We come there, and in the morning we have some class, like drawing class, singing class, dancing, and in the afternoon we had baking class. Everything gone quite well. We get up early together, we eat together, and enjoy the day together. But there are some trouble with us at the end of the project. There are some kids, they feel like they're boring and they want to quit class. And that makes us feel very sad, and we feel ecstatic, and sometimes it makes us crazy. But we don't give up because they are still young and their mind thinking it can acceptable. So we are one by one come to talk to each children, and we try to persuade them come back to the class and keep moving on. And that's working. And the final show has come, and it's a set more than I can expect it. There are some friends from the local volunteer come with us. There are some sisters from the church have come, and at night we had a party, and we can never forget that time. After the project, I want to thank you, the Hidge. I want to thank you, some foreigner friend, and I want to thank to the church, to orphanage, have created a chance for us to get to know each other, get to enjoy the life and have a meaningful summer vacation. And we still realize that life is still beautiful. Thank you.